comparison between an apprentice and an employee. Okay. So for an employee today, if you would see, a person is designated as a worker. So this person has all the benefits of labor laws and all the PF and ESIC compliance and everything. But when it comes to an apprentice, he is designated as an apprentice or a trainee in legal terms. So he is not a worker. Plus, for an employee, I'm sure all the members who have joined in, you have a pan-India presence, your business. So you have to comply to the minimum wage of the respective state. So same is not applicable for an apprentice. It's a fixed stipend that the government have decided on a pan-India level. Just to give you an example, 5th pass to 9th pass, you can pay 5,000 rupees. That's what the government has given as a minimum stipend. And it maxes out to 9,000 rupees, which is for a graduate candidate when you start engaging them as an apprentice. That's the bare minimum which the government has given. So that's something which can be applicable for any of the candidates that's working as an apprentice, right? When you onboard an employee, there's no fixed job duration because he knows the date of joining, but he doesn't know when, if he's enjoying the work, he will continue as working as an employee. But for an apprentice, it's predefined. You know the date of joining and when the contract comes to an end. And he knows that, okay, fine, if I am performing better in my job, I have a good chance of being absorbed in the company as an employee. So if that's the roadmap you are able to showcase to your candidates, it would be wonderful. Plus, for an employee, I'm sure HR, for an HR person, it is kind of a challenge to maintain the turnaround time of PF and ESIC enrollment. Within the first week's time, you have to get the candidates registered under PF and ESIC. And that's something which is absolutely the entire paperwork gets eliminated for an apprentice. They don't get covered under PF and ESIC. It's as simple as that, right? I'll further move on. From the eligibility and stipends perspective, if you would see, now this is what I was talking about. This is the prescribed minimum amount that the government has approved to pay. Now, this is the minimum part, let's say. However, having said that, we always advise or suggest our companies to pay them the same take home, what the regular employees are getting doing the same job. So at least the parity is maintained on the floor. That's what the thing is. And of course, the entire apprenticeship tenure comprises of the basic training and on-the-job training. So there's this basic training component also, which is eligible for some of the candidates. And you also get money for providing the basic training. So I'm going to cover that at the later part of the presentation.